Hello again, YouTube. It's been forever since I've posted a video. Well, I'm about to change that with this one. It's a bit of a different video than you've probably seen on my channel. It's a playing card trick. I'm first going to perform it and then show you how it's done. There is not an official name for this trick, at least that I can find, but I've seen it called as a nickname, a cool Biddle trick. And the naming of that will become evident when I show you how it's done. First, I'll perform it. What I'm going to do is ask the spectator to take 8 random cards out of the deck. They can shuffle the deck beforehand. They can be completely random. For the convenience of this video, I'll just take the first 8. There's a flipped over card, and we'll shove that in there somewhere. I don't know why that's out of there. Get rid of that. So just pick 8 random cards out of the deck. Okay. And you tell the spectator to pick a random card. They can look at the cards, they can do whatever they want, but they pick a random card. And they memorize it. Then you have them place it in the deck. And we'll mix up the deck a bit here to make sure your card's mixed in. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is separate the deck into 2 piles, each with 4 cards. And we'll go through each pile separately, looking at each of the cards. I want you to memorize which pile your card is in, but don't tell me. So in this first pile we have the 2 of diamonds, the 9 of diamonds, the 9 of spades, and the 6 of hearts. So those are the 4 cards in that pile. Now I'll mix this pile up just a bit. Take a couple cards, put them in there. And we'll look through the cards here. We have the Queen of Hearts, the Jack of Spades, the 3 of Hearts, and the 3 of Diamonds. So we have 2 piles, each with 4 cards in them. I want you to, yes, torn up case, okay? I want you to tell me which pile your card was in. This one? Okay. So what I'm going to do now when I snap my fingers is I'm going to make your card magically pull out of this pile, flip over, and go into this one. And now there are only 3 cards in this pile and 5 in this one, with yours in the middle. Okay, so now let me show you how it's done. It's relatively easy, and the 8 cards that are picked can be completely random. So I can pick 8 new ones out of this deck if I wanted to. For the convenience of time, I will not, however. What you do is you let the spectator pick a random card. They can pick any card they want, but they don't show you. For the purpose of this video, we'll just let them pick the 3 of diamonds. They memorize it, and when you let them go place it back into the deck, you actually have them place it in a specific position. You actually cut 4 cards off the top. Then they place theirs, and then there's 3 under it. So the way the deck is set up is 4 cards, their card, and then 3 more. Now, you say, okay, I'm going to shuffle up the deck to randomize it, and you'll peel off 1 card at a time to do this. Now, it looks random to the spectator, but it's actually set up. What you do is you peel off 3 cards, 1 at a time, to reverse their order. 2, 3, and place them on the bottom. Then 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place them on the bottom. Say, okay, the cards are all randomized now. I'm going to split it into 2 equal piles, 4 cards in each pile. So you'll make 4 cards here into the first pile, and then you'll flip the bottom pile over on top. Now, as the cards are laid out now, the card's actually the second one in here, 3 of diamonds. Now here's where the deception is. You're going to have to use a bit of sleight of hand for this. You're going to use what's called the Biddle grip, which is where this trick gets its name, where you grip it, you grip the set of cards on one end with your thumb and the other end with your middle finger, and hold it relatively tight like that. Now what you're going to do is say, okay, I'm going to show you each of the cards in this pile, and I want you to memorize if your card's in here or not. In this pile or not. And you're going to peel off the first card, they'll see it's annoying having 2 3s here. Remember, yours is a 3 of diamonds. So peel off the first card, say, okay, we have the 3 of hearts, and when you do that, you make a break with your middle finger here, so it's breaking the card, and then you peel off the second and place it on the break. We have the 3 of diamonds, and as you go to peel off the third, you're actually placing this one, the 3 of diamonds, on the bottom, but they don't see that. So we have the 9 of diamonds, and then you peel off the last one, the Jack of spades. So they think you have all 4 cards here when in fact you don't. I'll show it one more time. So you use the bindle grip, you have the 3 of hearts, you make the break with the 3 of diamonds. As you peel off the next one, you place it on the bottom. They don't see it. They think there's 4 cards when in fact there's only 3. Say, okay, we'll take this stack of 4 cards, place them down right here, and then with this one, what you'll do is say, okay, we need to mix it up. So you'll take 1 card off the top and slide it on the bottom, and do that with the second card. So now their card is actually sandwiched in the middle. You'll flip the deck over, and you're going to use the Biddle grip again, this time in your other hand. I guess you could do the same hand if you want. I usually do it in the opposite hand, it's easier. And you're going to peel off the first card. Say in this one we have the 6 of hearts, and you'll place that just kind of under the bottom now, holding it up. The 6 of hearts, the Queen of hearts. You're going to peel off the bottom card now, the 9 of spades, and then peel off the next card, the 2 of diamonds. It's hard to do this in slow motion, but you're actually hiding their card in the middle here by holding 2 of them together. So let's look at that again. The 6 of hearts, the 9 of spades, the 2 of diamonds, and the Queen of hearts. Now the card's actually under here, but they don't see that. Then slide the 2 back under and put the top one back on top. Flip over. So they assume there's 4 cards in each pile and that their card's in this pile. So you ask them, okay, which pile was your card in? And they'll say it was in this one. Be like, okay, so I don't know what your card is. All I know is from what you've told me it's in this pile. But what I'm going to do is when I snap my fingers, I'm going to magically pull your card out of this pile, flip it over, and slide it into this one. Now obviously the magic's already done here, it's already been put in this pile, but when you do, snap your fingers for a good effect. That was a turbo snap. There we go. And then reveal that there's only 3 cards here, and the third card is now in the opposite pile. Alright, that's the trick, guys. Post any comments if you want to say anything about the video. I'll get back to them as soon as I can. I try to respond to all comments, but it's a little difficult sometimes. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. I'll be posting a couple more tricks similar to this, so a couple of the card tricks. I'm going to try not to do too many as I don't want to bog down the channel. But I'll put a couple more up within the coming days, and I'll see you guys in the next video.